Seriously? The exploits? They're going to blame a local sun because it ain't at 93 million miles away. They're going to blame a local sun on knocking down our grid worldwide. Seriously? We're not buying it for we're not buying it for a second, all right? We know who is going to be the cause of that. Flipping the switch off, right? Let's discuss. Huge solar storm to blame for colossal global blackouts, according to the experts, and there are more to come. The sun has a bone to pick with Earth. And it's not done yet, they say. A colossal solar storm. You believe in solar storms? I got oceanfront property, you know where. A colossal solar storm just zapped the daylight side of Earth, causing worldwide blackouts and knocking out radio signals across Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. The culprit, according to the experts, a fiery X2.7 solar flare that erupted from sunspot AR 4087 early Tuesday morning. I like the way they make it try to sound all like sophisticated and intricate. X2.7 class solar flare erupted from sunspot AR. AR? Not 15, but 4087. They just let's make stuff up, make it sound important. There is no outer space. Sun ain't 93 million miles away, first of all. It's not. I ain't buying any of this bullshit. It's always NASA and its cohorts pushing this nonsense. Let's face it, it's the government that can shut down our grid and blame it on the sun, blame it on some boogeyman enemy, blame it on some dude, third world dude in a cave or whatever, right? They always got the scapegoats ready to go. Is it Russia? Is it the land of egg rolls? China? Is it the sun simulator? I meant the sun? It's whatever they say. And the sheeple believe it. They eat it up. And so experts warn that this is just the beginning. Get ready, because they just might go, well, this. That's all they have to do. Oh, it's the sun that did it. The sun. The sun. Or is it China? Or is it the Ruskies? Or is it some asshole they want to make up in a cave somewhere? Who is it? Who is it? It's the government. We're here to help you. Yeah. According to Aurora Chaser, I know that was a thing. Aurora Chaser, Vincent Ledvina. Aurora Chaser, I heard storm chasers, tornado chasers, but Aurora chasers. Okay, Auroras are all made up. It's all the government doing this shit. Using frequencies. Aurora Chaser, Vincent Ledvina, wrote in a post on Twitter or X. He says, "This is getting intense, especially as this active region turns closer into view." All right, whatever. All I know is I keep seeing this as a recurring theme, and you know they've had it in predictive programming. So I've already said this a gazillion times. Stock up, pray up, of course, but get your food and water as much as you can store, because one of the biggest things is if they shut off our electricity, which is what they want to do, blame it on this and blame it on that. So as they want to do this around the world, right? Because that's what they want to do, the assholes. They want to blame it on the sun. Are you kidding me? The sun is not 93 million miles away, all right? I ain't buying it. It's local, first of all, and it's going to send flares down. And get the fook out of town, all right, with that mess. It's them. They've said it in the movies. They constantly predicted this shit, predictive programming of this event happening, that event, grid down, tidal waves, and all this other nonsense, earthquake, Madrid, and all this new Madrid fall, just the whole 9 yards, all right? The Hunger Games and all this, and including scamdemics in their movies, all predictive programming. So I keep seeing this, and this was a New York Post article. So I say this, I don't know if you guys have generators out there. I don't know how prepared, but be as prepared as much as you can. a big thing is not only food, obviously, but you can't live. I think they say like 3 days without water. I don't know about you, but I don't think I could live a day without water. I don't think I can, to be honest with you, because first of all, let's just how do I put this? I'm not an athlete, but I'm in athletic shape. All right, and my body demands protein and a lot to maintain it, and water in particular. And I don't think I'd go a day. I try to go hours, maybe. I try to sometimes go like over 5 hours without water, and or when I wake up, I feel dehydrated, and I try to see how long I can go before I drink any water. And the most I could go is maybe about 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours tops, and that's with my tongue hanging like I'm thirsty as all get out. Picture 3 days without water. Can you imagine that? Picture weeks without water. Picture, because you can go, especially if you're a fatso, you could go a long time without food. And most of the country's fat, overweight. A lot of the world is really, well, maybe the western portion of it. A lot of it is. So you could go weeks. Some people go months. Severe fatsos, they could go probably a month or 2, 3 months without 600 pounders, 300 pounders, 400 pounders. Like the kinds you see at Walmart. Could go a couple months easy without food. It'll do the body good, really, for them. But for me, I'm a $174. I can't go months without food. You JKing? No way. I can't go 3 days without water. So what I say all this is, and not only that, picture people like my dad. He was 100% Vietnam vet, disabled years ago. He died February 5th. He died right around Valentine's 2015, February 15th. Really, it's when he officially passed away, like early in the morning around 6. I say that I picture people like that are on oxygen, because that's what he was on. I mean, he needed his meds as much as Big Pharma sucks. He needed his what did he take? I know he had CPAP. I don't think he was on insulin. I know he was on pills, and I know he was damn sure on a friggin' respirator. Not a respirator. What do you call it? Oxygen machine. He was on oxygen. So if it was a grid down situation, you might have for people like that, sick people like that might have canisters of oxygen like he did, but he only had maybe a couple of days worth, 2 or 3 or 4 days worth at best. The way they're planning this shit, they want it down for weeks, months, or enough, maybe upwards of a year to kill most of the world. I'm not saying they're going to do that or want to pull it off, because I also hear on the flip side that they need us around. They need like a certain amount of people around. They do. But they do want to do a mass depopulation thing, and 2025 is the year, even though we're almost halfway done with it and nothing's happened yet, but it's not over yet, and maybe it won't happen this year. Maybe it'll happen next year, or maybe it won't happen at all. The bottom line is, this article I just saw in the New York Post, be prepared. Be prepared, okay? Water in particular. You got to use it to bathe, to wash. You won't be taking showers, but at least, do a cat wash every evening or something like that. If it happens during the summer, if they pull the plug on the damn electric, you're going to be sweating your ass off. So you might want to freshen up a little bit every now and then. You got enough of that, enough to wash your clothes, and to drink ultimately, right? Yeah, so there's that. So that's what I got for you. I looked high and low, and let me just say this: for those of you who have been following this channel, and especially if you've been here from the get-go, Geico, you know that my format usually was a long format, and I stuck to that for a long time, and I like that format. But eventually, over time, I was like, you know what? I got to just do this just in and videos on the fly. Because to be honest with you, my life is not getting less hectic, it's getting more hectic. And I got to adapt to it and just bring you the information as best as I can. And so you're going to get a lot more videos like this. You're going to get more, just shorter videos, and less of the way I used to do it. All right? I've actually made a vow to myself not to force myself to do it in the format that I have been doing, because it takes a lot longer to pull that off. And quite frankly, if I'm getting started later and later or late in the evening, it gets old. All right? It gets old. So I'm just going to say that, leave it at that. All right? I know I see thumbs down trolls out there, clowns, but I also see people like Tony Todd. Tony Todd, how you doing, man? I hope you stocked up because they want this to happen. And quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of the damn threats. I mean, speaking of, they act like they fucking like they're more superior to us and they could control us and do all these things and threaten all these things like, oh, the grid could go down. We know it's you. We know it's you, you New World Order POS. This is not the damn sun. All right. Now, speaking of threats, I heard that James Comey made a post 8647, and he's supposed to be on a beach, and he doesn't know how the seashells got arranged. 8647. So supposedly he's been arrested, James Comey, and taken in. We'll see what happens with that. But that bitch he needed to be in jail for the longest time. All right. And all these damn libtards and rhinos, and the bastards that want to damn take down our grid or want to inject us with fucking damn poison. They all need to be in jail. But you already know the drill. Are they going to jail? Yeah, okay. Don't hold your breath. You know, you gotta CYA, cover your ass, just in case if they try to do this. Like, share, subscribe, or don't. At any rate, as they say in Canadian, I am oot.
Sweet dreams.